up, bro?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. So you had a interview today.
Yeah, the great UFC champion Randy Couture. Yeah,
The Natural, is that what his nickname is?
the natural, also Captain America. I asked him about the Captain America one today.
How'd it go?
It was cool. It was cool. It was not gonna lie, it was a little crazy because he was driving. He's going on a trip to like Arizona or something. So yeah,
What kind of?
the connection wasn't great, man. So we had to start, restart,
Yeah,
go through that a few times. So, but it turned out good, man. We got some good stuff there. So yeah,
guys in the desert. Of course, it's not gonna work.
I know.
Jesus,
Yeah,
man. Anything interesting you could tell us, or what was
yeah,
it for?
yeah. It was for a movie called Angels Fallen, um, Angels Fallen, Warriors of Peace. That's it. It's the second one. And he's got a pretty awesome fight scene in it. He fights this bigger guy, and in this fight, I asked him about it. He does this, a flying Superman elbow. Uh, I've seen the Superman punch. I've never seen
Mhm.
the Superman elbow, and I asked him if he's ever tried that before. He's like, no, I've done the Superman punch, but he's like, other
Never
people
the
can
elbow.
do it, never the elbow. Yeah, and
He said other people can do it. I don't think I've seen that one.
yeah. He said other people are effective at it. So I don't.
Okay.
Well, we haven't been watching UFC. We don't know what what the heck's going on now.
Yeah, true. I catch some like here and there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, not
and
not like nothing like before.
yeah. Not like before. Not like when Randy was in there.
Right. Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Those were
And,
the
and
good
I
old
asked him
days.
asked him about the difference between movie fighting and real fighting, and
Hmm.
the learning curve for that. And he talked. He had this funny story about taking out Jet Li by accident. He like tackled him,
Oh.
and the director starts yelling at him like, you you know you're, you're messing up my movie. That's my movie star. Like,
Yeah, don't take out the star, man.
yeah, don't take out the star. And another cool thing, I was talking to him about Comic-Con, and he said one time for the Expendables, um, Jackie Chan was in the green room there, and they were all excited because the rumor was Jackie Chan was going to join the Expendables because Jet Li was thinking about leaving, so Jackie
Hmm.
Chan was going to replace him, but he said it never happened. Jet Li stayed, but man, Jackie Chan with that cast would have been cool.
Yeah, what are they on, 3 or 4?
I think they've had four.
Has it been 4?
I think it's
Okay. I've only seen 2, and I like
yeah,
I liked them.
yeah. I've only seen two also.
Yeah, they're fun movies, with
They're fun. Yeah.
this action and all the old guys we used to watch back in the day.
Yeah, and that's what his new movie is. This Angels Fallen that's out on VOD right now.
Just
Uh,
action packed.
Action packed. Yeah, fighting demons. And and there's good actors too. Cuba Gooding Jr. is a lead in the movie. Denise
Okay.
Richards, from Wild
Yeah.
Things. Yeah, so
Nice.
good
So
stuff.
going well. That's good.
Yeah, and it's a short interview. So yeah.
Oh yeah, how long was it?
Well, the second attempt
So
was
what happened in that case? So that there was an attempt and it went like a minute or something, or what happened? Or
yeah,
it didn't even start.
the first one started for a minute, and it ended, and yeah, I was waiting to see if he was coming back. And then the thing I didn't know is because the recording stopped because I pushed end on the recording. Then when he finally joined, and he had good internet for a stretch, I had to exit out of StreamYard because the recording already stopped. It made me
Oh,
set up a
like
whole
you gotta
new one.
resend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Oh
resend it all
damn.
again. Yeah, I'm like, just a second, Randy. I gotta, yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. And then finally, I like get his number down. I have to type out this long URL to send to his phone, and I get that back, and then we go for a few minutes again, and then same thing again.
Oh man.
And I kept recording too, just in case. And I'm like trying to talk about things, and then finally one last time, the final time his video does kind of freeze sometimes, like what happens with us sometimes, but at least
Yes.
the audio kept going. So I was like, hey, this is as good as it's gonna get now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it happens. And but you got it done, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. And it was fun, and he's a cool dude, man. Really cool dude. So,
Yeah, it seems like he is. So that's good that you got that impression.
yeah.
Well, and he wouldn't. I wonder if he'd be willing to come on again. That'd be neat.
Well, I do have his phone number now.
With the URL.
Yeah, with the URL.
Jesus, man. StreamYard, figure something out here.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
not having to do that.
I know, seriously, man. Let me text to a phone on your thing, man. Seriously.
All right, man. I got something for you. You ready?
Yeah, bring it.
All right.
Oh, I know what this is.
Where's it from?
Oh, where's it from? That's which game show? There's some Price is Right? Is that it?
Family Feud.
Family Feud. Yeah. Yeah.
Top 10 list
Already
for you.
lost. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, strike one. I got a top 10 list for you, bro.
Okay.
I think on this one, you're going to do extremely well.
All
It's
right.
right up your alley on this one. Top 10 Lakers of all time.
Ooh, Lakers. Okay.
Top 10 Lakers of all time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, let's go. What you got?
Kobe Bryant, of course.
Kobe Bryant's number one.
Yeah. Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson, number two.
Yeah. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem is number three. So 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, this is where it gets a little dicey. Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain, number 5.
Number 5. All right. The logo, Jerry West. Mr. Clutch.
Jerry West, number 6.
Number 6. All right. Number 1 pick, James Worthy. Big game James.
James Worthy, number 9 on the list.
Number 9. All right.
You're gonna have a couple older guys. Okay, tell you that right now. Two older guys.
Okay. Okay. George Mikan, the original.
No, you got to clap. So I guess that counts. Yeah, George Mikan at number 10, bro.
Okay. Okay.
So you're left with number 8, and let's see. I think that's it. Number 8, bro. No, 8 and 7. 8 and 7.
8 and 7. Elgin Baylor.
I told you, man. You're gonna do extremely well in this one. You got 9 out of 10. One more, bro, to
One
go
more?
for the perfect 10 for 10.
Oh. You know
It's
who
never
I'm
been done
thinking?
before.
I'm thinking of that guy behind me. I don't know if it's too early, but he's gonna be on there. I mean, LeBron James.
You're going with it?
Yeah.
10 for 10, my friend. Very nice.
All right.
You got a couple that are on the list, but not top 10. Who were you thinking of besides him?
I was thinking of let's see. Well, there's Byron Scott.
Byron Scott. Yep.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
let's see. He was like I think he was in the 20, 21, 22, something like
20,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got AD.
AD. Yeah. AD. Pau
Yeah,
Gasol.
AD came in at number 19. Just he's not been here long enough. You got Gasol at number 12.
Number 12, yeah.
Does that work for you?
I'd like him a little higher. A
Yeah,
little
like
bit
above
higher.
what? Elgin Baylor or James Worthy?
Not
That's
above
tough.
those guys. Yeah, that's
Who
tough.
are you putting ahead of? George Mikan came in at number 10. Jerry West at number
Uh,
6.
uh, hmm.
What do you think?
May- Well, it's tough with the guys that you weren't able to watch, like George Mikan. Like
Mhm.
he was very influential. I mean, how many championships did he win? Like 5 or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. That's tough, but it's also tough to put him ahead of some of these guys too.
yeah, yeah.
So D Fish.
D Fish, yeah, yeah.
D Fish came in at number 11 just before Gasol. How do you feel about
Wow.
that?
Ugh. Oh. Well, Fish has more titles, and he had that .04 iconic shot. But
Mm-hmm.
those later titles with Kobe wouldn't have happened without Gasol, man. I don't,
No?
Fish was a big part of it too, but I feel like Gasol was a bigger part of that.
Okay. So then we could switch those two then. Gasol and Fish maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. How long was Gasol on the team for?
it wasn't super long. It was like
It
5
wasn't that
years.
long.
Yeah,
Okay.
5, 6 years, something like that. Yeah,
Okay. That's a pretty good amount of time though.
yeah,
I mean LeBron, he's at number 8.
yeah.
Do you like that one at number 8?
Yeah, I do. I know he doesn't have as many titles with the Lakers and all that, but still, I mean, look where he took this team, where we were before him, and he brought them back to a championship and back to being at least a relevant team again.
Yes. Now they won during the bubble.
Yeah,
Did they get trashed for that?
yeah, they got trashed for that, but
Yeah.
and a lot of time, a lot of the NBA players are saying that was the toughest one to win. So
Well, the Dodgers got the World Series in 2020, which was a shortened season, and they're getting crap to this day over that win.
yeah, I don't think as much for the Lakers because if you remember that season, we were the number one team during the regular season before everything got shut down with COVID. We were on fire. We had the best record in the NBA, and we had just beaten the other two top teams like really in convincing victories, the Bucks and the Clippers. We were on fire at the time, and we just carried it over into the bubble. So
Yeah, guys, some big shots too during that run by like AD had a really nice
yeah,
shot at
yeah.
one point.
The three where he yelled out Kobe. Yeah, love that.
Yeah,
Love that, yeah.
and they were wearing the Mamba inspired like unis, I think, like the
Yeah,
Mamba skin, right?
yeah, they were. Yeah, that was a great team. They had defense. They had it all. LeBron was just kicking butt like he's doing in the Olympics right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. AD
Yeah,
too. AD's playing great in the Olympics too.
yeah, he is. They're the two best players maybe right
The
now.
best players. Too bad the Lakers don't put a team around them.
Yeah, that's all they need, man. Seriously. But you know what I say to Dodgers haters, because that's what they are. The Dodgers haters are the ones that are crying about it. Oh, you know what they call it for them? They call it the Mickey Mouse World Series
Hmm.
because of the shortened season. Dude, I forget how many games. That's the only thing. I wish I could remember. I think it was 90
Still a lot.
or what? Yeah, or was it 60? It was 60 or 90. I wish I could remember what it was. And can I look it up right now? I don't think I can. Anyway, so but here's what I say to that. Okay, so Dodgers win it. So the other teams didn't get to play 60 games or 90, whatever it was.
Yeah,
So what did
same
they
thing.
got? They got to play the same thing.
Yeah,
But why didn't your team win it?
yeah.
What, the Mickey Mouse World Series, bro? So if your team would have won, hey Phillies fans, if they would have won, or Padres fans, if they would have won, would you have called it a Mickey Mouse one? No, you wouldn't. You'd be freaking pumped that they won that World Series. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Freaking bunch of crybabies. Dodgers haters. That's what you guys are. Dodgers haters. If your team won, you wouldn't be crying. and you wouldn't be saying that stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, it was the same thing. They all played in front of no fans.
Yep.
You know those fans, when the pitcher's up there pitching, they help you with that adrenaline rush. There was none of that. All pitchers, same thing. Batters, same thing. So quit crying, man.
Yeah.
To cry babies.
Yeah.
Angels
The
fans, if they would have won, you would have said the same. You wouldn't be crying either. Nobody. Everybody would have been
exact.
pumped for their team, just like we were for the Dodgers, man.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But hey, something I'm not crying about is tomorrow I will be at San Diego Comic-Con, man.
Oh man, you just switched it on me.
I did. And
There you go.
the Batman, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Batman.
So yeah, uh, so you're not, you don't officially have a badge this year. Do you know
I don't
anything?
officially have a badge. The last one I had
Mhm,
was right before the pandemic, which well, yeah, it would have been during the pandemic in July,
mhm.
and obviously that hit in March, and so nobody was able to go, and that was the last time that I actually had one that I was planning on going. And then there was the option to renew for the following year, and I wait, did I do it the following year? I know we talked about this and I can't remember.
I don't think you did. I don't think, because they had some weird one, like some weird special edition one in November, like during the whole craziness. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But did they have the actual one in 2021?
Ooh,
I can't remember. Either way, they gave you the option to renew because it was canceled.
I think it
And
was
I
only
think
this. I think it was only the weird one in 2021. I think.
okay, so maybe it was the following one, and I just opted to get my money back. I think it was,
Mhm.
and haven't gone since now. What
Yeah.
what do, what are you looking forward this time around? What do you anything different?
Oh well, it hasn't been like normal lately either, because last Comic Con was the Screen Actors strike, so there was no
Hmm.
celebrities, no big panels last time.
I remember
So
that.
that changes this time. Now Marvel is back, so excited for Marvel. Um, Shows I'm looking forward to, like the new Dexter prequel. Looking forward to that. Um,
Is this the third Dexter show?
Third Dexter show, yeah, yeah. But
Okay,
now it's a young kid now,
it's a
young
different.
kid, and
Okay.
Christian Slater is the dad now who teaches him the ways.
Oh wow.
Uh, yeah, so be interesting because Michael C. Hall was so great as Dexter. Can
Mm,
this kid pull it off? That's what we got to see, and if he does,
hmm.
it'll be a great show. And
Yeah, Michael had
I'm,
that face, bro.
he did great
It's so
actor.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just that's such a hard role to pull off. Like as a serial killer, have someone that people empathize with and root for. Actually, like, oh, go kill that guy. Like
Dude, we were just talking about that last week. Remember how you kind of going for the bad guy where you seen that movie where you were like, ah, yeah, but oh,
yeah,
maybe I don't know. And like
yeah,
brought up Walter White as one of those characters. And that's another guy. I didn't think of that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, I got another one that I think you would root. I think there were several like this on The Walking Dead,
yeah,
right? Where you kind of went back and forth with some of these characters.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The Walking Dead is back there.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's yeah, and a bunch of offsites. They're even having surprise offsites. Like there's a surprise one for Dexter that they didn't announce until like people saw pictures of them putting it up today.
They leaked
So
it.
they leaked it. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's today, the day before Comic Con. Like not much of a leak, but cool, man.
Yeah.
There's cool things like there's a Shaun of the Dead offsite where you get to go to the pub that was in Shaun of the Dead. Did you ever see that movie?
I did see that
Yeah,
movie. I
yeah,
enjoyed the hell out of it.
yeah. You get to go to that pub, drink some beers, have some zombies pop out or something.
That's real cool. Did you ever hear about the Walking Dead thing they did at Petco Park?
I did. Actually, one of our friends in that Hall H long line group that you met before, Britt,
Yes.
who sat with us in Hall H one of those years. She told a
Oh, I think I
story.
remember her. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She told a story about she went to that thing, and she actually met like two of the biggest Walking Dead stars over there. It
Wow.
was it was Daryl and Negan. They were there, and they were just hanging out, like talking to her. And she's like, "Oh, this is the coolest thing," you know.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
Norm Nixon and
yeah, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of meeting Walking Dead guys, when we were there for The Walking Dead,
Hmm.
the last time I went, I forget what season, what that would be, but I stood up. They were handing out some sort of because while you're there at Hall H, they hand out free stuff,
Yeah.
like whatever it is, a mask or whatever it may be.
Hmm.
And I remember standing up and kind of going towards the back of the room. I believe I needed to go to the restroom or something. And one of the guys one of the creators was standing there, but I wasn't sure if it was him or not.
Yeah.
The dude with the long hair, long white hair. You know which
Hmm.
one I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
I
The
can't think of his name right now, but
great. Is it Greg Nicotero?
it might be. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's one of the guys for sure.
Hmm.
But I walked right by him, and then I looked back. I'm like, wait a minute. And I wanted to go say hello, and I'm like, dude, if it's not him, I'm gonna look like an idiot. I said, forget it. I'm out of here. I'm not gonna say anything.
That happens a lot, dude. I remember in Hall H, I was sitting right. I think 2 different years. I was sitting right near the I forget his. Was it was the guy's name Angel? Angel in
Chris
Dexter. The
Angel?
No, no, in Dexter. The
Oh yeah, the
yeah,
bigger
Angel.
dude.
Yeah, the bigger dude. Yeah, I was sitting right next to him. He was just a fan like everyone else, like wanting to see Marvel and Hall H and stuff. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah, yeah.
how neat. Yeah, the Hall H. For those that don't know, what a quick explanation. What is it?
It's it's a 6,500 seat, just giant hall with
Huge.
huge with giant video screens everywhere. They cram, every seat full of fans in there, and it's like the Super Bowl, man. People are going crazy for their favorite shows. They're screaming, they have the stars come out, they have the director and writer, and they'll talk about it, and they'll show clips that have never been seen before.
And in my experience, it's the actors have always been there.
Yeah,
We're talking like if you go see the Walking Dead thing, it was gonna be Carl and Rick and Michonne and Daryl. Like you were gonna get to see the big stars. They were there. Game of
yeah,
Thrones, like everyone.
yeah. And I've actually caught some big moments on camera that went
Hmm.
viral, like the Walking Dead stars like crying because it was going to be their last time on the show. And then
Jamie Lee
those
Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis, yeah, yeah.
She was there was a fan there that was he forget his story. He was getting robbed or something, and he seen the movie, and like he took
Halloween.
something from the movie. Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. It was he was just like, you taught me like to fight back,
Hmm.
like against Michael Myers. So he said that actually saved him. Got
Yeah,
all
he said it
emotional.
saved him. Got emotional. She got emotional. She called him up to the stage. He
Yeah,
went up
I
to the side of the stage, gave him a hug and everything. How
I
neat.
was there. I was there. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
I was
You
there. I
get
was with you.
yeah, yeah. You were, dude. I've been to so many. I
I
forget
know.
who's with me at which one.
Yeah, I do that with movies. So,
Yeah.
hey, like, because I used to go with like different groups of people. It's like, hey, remember when we saw so and so? I was like, no, I didn't go with you. So, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot with the movies too.
Yeah, but but you get these iconic moments too, like the whole Avengers cast coming out before the first Avengers movie.
Dude,
Before you know who they are, they all come out there, or or
Oh my
Loki
god.
coming out in character and telling people to kneel before him in the whole hall of thousands of people kneeling and eating it up, like
I
such
missed
a
that one.
yeah, I missed it too. I was like a few people, me and my bro were a few people away from getting in, and they stopped the line right there.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't get there early enough then.
Didn't get there early enough. Oh,
Yeah, I was there at one of the Avengers,
yeah,
and I remember just all of them coming on stage. Remember even a different group.
yeah,
I forget what movies, but I know like for Wolverine, like they were all there, man.
yeah, yeah,
Captain America, like everybody was there. It was so crazy to see, and then everyone was just on stage, and people were just cheering, and they were I don't know. It was awesome, man. What a feeling.
yeah. Everyone's hyped, man. It's like going to a sporting event. You're at the NBA Finals, the Super Bowl. People are just going crazy. Like,
No,
that's not
nerds don't go to that.
nah. But if they did,
If they did, this is what it's like. No.
but this is the first time ever Marvel's doing two panels on two different days. On Thursday they're bringing Deadpool and Wolverine, and
Mm,
this is the first time ever they did a lottery to be able to get into that panel. Uh, so you can't just camp out.
wow.
Yeah, and I did not get it. Didn't get it.
No, didn't make
No,
it.
didn't make it. But,
Damn, how cool would
but
that be?
it's so cool. People are trying to sell their tickets for hundreds of dollars, and people are buying them, man, or
Oh, of
trading
course.
them for whatever else they want. Yeah,
Yeah, trade it for an exclusive or something.
yeah. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think about that? A lottery for Hall H? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, you're saying instead of waiting in the
Instead of
lines like
waiting.
we did?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, it alleviates the line situation where you don't
Mhm.
have to wait the night before
Yeah.
for at least a couple hours. People come around to give you a what's it
Wristband.
called? A wristband, which then lets you in the following morning.
Mhm.
Oh, that's tough. I don't know because I feel like hey, first come first serve, but then the lottery is what you have to do to get into Comic Con to begin with.
Yeah, and to get hotels. Yeah.
Yes.
uh, yeah.
Yeah.
And now to get the chance to buy exclusives. I don't know if that was around when you were going, but now there's a whole lottery to get into certain booths or to win autograph signings. Like I'm pumped this year. I won autograph signing for Ronda Rousey, but
Awesome. That's so
but
cool.
you have to win these, yeah, and then you still have to get in line with everyone else who won it. Like last year, I won for Ozzy Osbourne and Todd McFarlane, and which was awesome. But the line still took me like 3 hours, something crazy. Like I thought, oh, it's a lottery, it's gonna go by fast. Nope. No.
Yeah, it's still 1,000 people or something.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And so that's inside of
In,
Comic-Con?
inside Comic Con, yeah, you have to
Okay.
early in the morning. You have to well, doesn't have to be super early, but I'll probably go early to try to get into other things. You
Mhm.
can go there at 6:30 a.m. and get in the line to get your wristband to be able to go do your autograph later in the day. Yeah,
Oh, to do it later in the day?
do it later in the day. Yeah, like 6:30 a.m. I'm gonna get in there, go get it in the line upstairs, wherever, some big line, and then they'll give me a wristband, and then I come back later in the day to get in the other
Wait,
line.
another line.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, it's all
It's
lines after lines after lines, dude.
lines, but you know what? Yeah, people don't like the idea of lines, but I wrote this whole article during the pandemic about how lines can actually be amazing there at Comic Con because they're all people who like the same things. Like it's easy to just talk to
Right.
whoever's there. Like us, we made those Hall H line friends. I'm still hanging out with those people at Comic Con every year. So
Yes, yes. I did get to meet them. They were super cool.
yeah,
Sat
and
with
Mike
a couple of them, and yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah, and Michael Pia, who we had on the show, like
Mhm.
I met him in a line, and that's the whole reason I'm doing all the stuff I am today. And Uh, oh, and he's got a panel at Comic-Con on Thursday, so
He got in, huh?
he got it. So I'll be there. I'll be there checking out Michael's panel for The Expanse. So that should be cool, man.
Oh, nice. So he'll be the one up there
He'll
doing
be up
the
there.
questions, huh?
Yeah, yeah, he'll be up
Like
there.
introducing everyone, that whole thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he knows so much about the show too. He
Oh,
can jump in
sure.
there at any time. But yeah, he'll have like all these scientists who love the show and a producer from the show, and yeah, it'll be great.
That is neat. Good for him. He said
Yeah,
he's been trying to get in, so
yeah, yeah. He's been trying at least a few years, I know, and then
hmm,
finally, first time. Yeah, so that would be cool.
very nice. Yeah, so that's the other part of Hall H where there's a guy that introduces the actors. They sit down at this table. Yeah, all you have to do is just Google like uh, Marvel panel at Comic-Con San Diego, and you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah,
They're all sitting up there, and there's a guy asking each one a question, and then towards I believe at the end, and fans come up, like a few of them, maybe three or four, and then they ask a question too.
yeah. That's always the funnest part. Randy was saying he loved that part too. Fans coming up because they'll ask the
Oh,
craziest things
random.
sometimes, random things. Yeah, sometimes
Yes,
they'll have the whole hall cracking up.
very
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
Have you ever gone up there?
I I have, but people jump up there so fast. I didn't get to go ask my question. Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
they only take the first few people.
Yes.
You got to be really quick. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then like you said, sometimes everybody's laughing or
mhm.
kind of taking their time answering, or they go, "This is a question for each of you," and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
so now
yeah,
they're all answering the damn questions. Like, come on.
yeah. Or can I come up and take a hug, get a hug, or something like that.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
two-parter. Here's my first question.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
no, man, one and get the hell out of there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Comic-Con's a great time though. It's just I think I'm getting too old for it, man. There's too much work.
It's work, but it's worth it, man. I'm telling you, come down for the outside stuff, dude. We'll have a good time. I know it's work driving down there, getting going through
Finding
all the
parking.
finding parking. I think I know a couple places I could direct you to, but yeah, yeah, it's,
Oh yeah, so that we're talking about the outdoor stuff. That stuff's free.
that stuff's free for anybody. You don't have to have a badge. You just
Hmm.
gotta get in line. Just get in line, like everything else. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. And it's right in front. Usually, it's right in front of the convention center,
all around, yeah. In
all
front of
over
the
the place.
convention room, even through the city. There's been times I've had to you know, walk
Oh
a
yeah, a lot
mile,
of
walk
walking.
2 miles.
Yep, I walked a mile for a damn party once.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And the whole way up there, I'm like, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. And then, oh man, maybe I should grab one of these, one of those guys that are on bikes, that drive that you jump on, they take you over there.
yeah, yeah.
And
Uh,
then I didn't do it, but I probably should have. That was a long walk.
no, I don't think you should have because I've been reading in the Facebook groups. They've been saying stay away from those guys because they scam you. Like they'll tell you a price and then it'll be a different price and it's always super expensive. Like they do like $50 per person or
They'll
I don't
take your organs.
yeah, all for
Oh, that
like
was a different guy, right?
that was a different guy. Yeah,
That was a whole different guy. It wasn't a bike guy.
no,
Okay.
this guy looked like he lived on the streets. Yeah, 2 a.m. at Comic Con may not be the safest place. Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes up to me. Yeah, white guys like you. Yeah, they better be careful, man. They've been they've been kidnapping them and taking their organs. Well, I'm not white, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm not white. This is by Petco Park.
Yeah, yeah, which has a lot of homeless people near that area. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This was a black dude or what?
No, he was. I think he was Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He was giving you a warning. He helped you out.
yeah. He didn't sound like he was trying to help me.
No.
No.
Oh man. I mean, he could
And
have just knocked you upside the head, and
he, he,
you'd be
he, he,
down a liver.
he could have, but I was like, "Oh, here's my Uber," and it really did pull up like right after he said that. So I was like,
Oh, nice.
"Yeah,
Yeah. You should have
yeah,
spoke to him in Spanish. Be like, no,
yeah,
no,
no, no,
no,
no
yo,
Blanco,
no,
no Blanco,
no, Blanco, no güero.
nowhere." Yeah, so yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
know.
So
I
there's just
messed
don't
up.
walk around at 2 in the morning over there. That's
Yeah,
the tip
yeah,
we can give you right now.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. And but again, it is free. You can bring your kids. There's a lot of stuff for the kids to do, and we can post this up tonight, huh? So that we can get it out and
Yeah,
people can start watching. But
yeah,
if you don't, I know most people watch this throughout the week, and then but go back and watch episode 2. Episode 2 is everything you need to know. I know I've said this several times already, but it's everything you need to know about Comic Con. We talk about our experiences. Jason, he's been there shit ton of times, so he knows all about it, ins and outs, how to get a badge. Yeah, because you can't just walk up and say, "Give me a pass, give me a ticket to get in." It doesn't work like that.
I had my dad and brother asking me that question today and yesterday. Oh, can you get him in? Like, no, no,
No, pops, doesn't work that way.
no, no,
No,
no.
you
Can't just
cannot
walk
just
in
walk
there.
up and
No,
say, one for Comic Con, please."
you,
They're
you
gonna
know,
laugh at you.
yeah. I've been going so long. I used to be able to do that. You used to be able to walk up.
Yeah, back in the day,
Yeah,
sure.
back in the day. Yeah,
So
early 2000s. You could do that. Early.
yeah, when this guy I know, Art, he said, Bro, back when I used to go, it was only comic books.
Yeah,
There was no movie stuff. There was no movie screens. There were no movie stars.
yeah,
He's like, there was none of that stuff, man. It was you walked in there, you checked out some comics, and you went home, man. That was it. He's like, we're
yeah.
talking like 30 years ago.
Yeah, he went before me because there was still Hall H and there was movies when I started going, but you could walk right into Hall H. I remember Spider-Man 3 panel. I walked right in to
No
Hall H
problem.
for that. No problem. Spider-Man 3, you know how
Yeah.
popular Spider-Man is? Like,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
But
The
Comic Con wasn't as popular yet.
wasn't there yet. No.
Yeah, it
It
wasn't
was
quite there
starting
yet.
to. It was
Hmm.
starting. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, he's older than us, so he
Yeah.
was going when he was going when we were kids, man.
Yeah.
So think about that, and he's like, I don't even know if I would be able to go now. It seems like craziness.
It's madness, but we've talked about you if you know all the ins and outs, you can have a lot of fun, and I do, man.
Yeah.
I take full advantage and just
Hmm.
have the best time, man.
That's why I say go back to episode 2, and
Yeah,
we talk about all that stuff. So you can a lot of ins and outs, and you can always if you have a question, you can always ask. Just leave a comment or you can send an email, whatever you want to do. If you know us, shoot us a text. Like,
yeah,
always
yeah,
willing to help out and answer some questions when it comes to Comic Con.
yeah, definitely. And I think episode 3 we did a Comic Con recap, and next
Yes.
week, yeah, next week we'll do a Comic Con recap, and also the episode with Michael Pia. We talked about fun times me and him have had at Comic Con. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We can talk a little bit about how it went in his panel.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we should have him back on and talk about that and do our hot sauce challenge.
Oh man, the hot sauce challenge. Oh man, I actually have some hot jelly beans we could try out, but man, I heard it's tough. I heard it's harsh. I wanted to do the one chip challenge.
Yeah.
I heard that one's it's
Well,
it's pretty bad.
well, we did one chip at Duncan's combine.
Oh yeah, we
hot
did that
sauce.
one. Wasn't
Yeah,
too bad though.
wasn't too bad. No,
No, it wasn't too bad. And then adrenaline's rushing because we're trying to flip a cup over.
which I couldn't do.
You couldn't do it. You struggled on that
Couldn't
one a
do
little
it.
bit. I'm
Do,
gonna
do you
post.
if
I'll
you're
post that. I'll post that on. I'll post it on the Instagram page, the OC Dudes, and then I'll post it here on YouTube
all right.
so people
D,
can
if
check
you're
that out.
listening, take that out. Take that
Take
out.
that out.
I know we got text today. We're gonna do some swimming challenge now.
Jesus,
Bring
man.
your swimming trunks.
Bring your swimming trunks. Who knows what he's up to this time?
We're gonna get dunked in water or something. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool. Let's get a dunk tank.
Yeah, dunk tank. Yeah. We got a concert right after that day. We're
It
going
is
to
that day.
SWV. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. And in LA,
in LA.
right?
Yeah, and we're gonna be all freaking soaking wet.
Jeez. Oh man. What time is it at?
Like 7, something like
6 or 7?
that. Yeah.
Okay. We'll
Just
talk
depends
after.
how long this freaking draft. It can go like
Yeah,
4 or
yeah.
5 hours or something.
Yeah. My favorite always is Will.
Well,
Yeah,
but
every year at the draft. He's just not happy, man. Every year he's just like, "Man, what is Duncan doing this time, man?" Like, what?
yeah.
He's like, "What? But I remember the one with the pie to the face. Why do we have to get in the face with pie, man? He's like, I don't understand. Can't we just pick some numbers and you know? I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man.
Dude,
He's funny, bro. Every year.
that's funny. And my cousin had a jersey on, and he got the pie to the face, and I think it got on his jersey and everything. Oh man,
Autographed jersey.
yeah.
I didn't get did you get it?
No, I didn't get the pie. No.
No, I didn't either. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes this year. Should be fun anyway.
Yeah. Duncan, man, what's going on? Go to Comic Con, man. He was supposed to go with. He was actually trying to get a ticket for Saturday,
Hmm.
and I had the line group helping out because it was after some other sale or whatever, and I had the line group helping out, and they got him the wrong ticket. I told them Saturday, and
No.
they got him the whole 5 days, and he's like, "Bro, I can't go the whole time."
What? No.
Yeah, yeah. And they don't let you refund just to get just the one day. We had to refund the whole thing, so he couldn't go, man. So like, oh man,
Yeah, you're right. They have to refund the whole thing. Yeah, there's no, we'll just refund 4 days and no.
yeah, yeah,
Oh man, that sucks.
it sucks. Yeah,
So he
but
was trying then.
he was trying.
Uh,
He was trying. He was
Yeah,
trying.
don't call him out. He was trying, man.
Well, I'm calling him out because he should come to the offsides with us, man.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's gotta experience it first. Like you just jump right into Saturday Hall H. It's a bit
It's
much,
a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot because you gotta do the
yeah.
camp out thing and yeah, and be there all day to see the Marvel at the end. It's the most draining thing about
Hmm.
Comic Con.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Yeah,
fall asleep a couple times during that thing because
yeah,
yeah, if a show comes up, I don't really know. I just put my head down and
yeah,
conk out for a few minutes if
yeah,
possible. It's tiring, man.
yeah. And this year I have 2 parties right after that, man, and I'm trying to jump to this other party straight from there because they're having the artist who does Keanu's best-selling comic. It's called Berserker, and it stars Keanu in it. But
Okay.
that artist is going to be doing free sketches at the party, and like, if you know anything about getting a sketch from a famous artist, like those are super valuable, man. People will pay hundreds, if not thousands, to get a sketch from, a famous artist, and this guy is going to be handing them out at the party. So, yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Keanu.
Keanu,
FBI
dude,
agent.
whoa.
Oh, whoa. He sounds kind of like uh Nick Cage. Oh man, I really He's looking up at the air.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's like, whoa, I really love the
Airplane. Whoa.
sound of the weather up there, and oh no, no, that's an airplane at the Burbank Airport. Oh yeah, what? He just turns to another guy, walks away.
In,
Yeah, hello.
in Nick Cage's defense, it was super loud. It was like in person, it was super loud, but
What
that
the
was
hell's wrong
weird.
with Nick Cage?
He's a strange dude, man. He's just
He is a strange dude.
cool. He's very cool, very nice guy. But strange.
Like you said, he probably grew up super nerd into comics. Well, he's obvious he was into
He is.
comics, obviously.
That's where the name Cage comes from. You
That's where
know.
his name came from.
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Cage.
Yeah. From you got it from Luke Cage. Yeah.
From Luke Cage, exactly.
Yeah.
Very cool. Anything before we get out of here?
Just hey, if you happen to be at Comic-Con, hey, hit me up at Jason Delgado 78. You know,
What are you gonna do? Buy them beer and
I'll buy
food?
them. I'll get them beer at the free party where you get the free drinks. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's get on out of here.
All right, let's do it. Later.
Peace out, man.
Peace.
Have fun over there.
Thanks.